We have been talking about finding nearness to Jesus in all seasons of life. And something that I think is so important for this topic for us to really grasp if we're to seek Jesus, to live in his presence, to seek his nearness, is the reality that it is okay to not have it all together coming into his presence. We often are hindered in coming to him with this idea of the fact that if we are weak and we're broken, or we don't have it all together, or we're unsure or afraid, these are things that we don't want to bring to Jesus, or that he'll be ashamed of us. And nothing could be further from the truth. He actually longs for us to bring all of that to him. And he doesn't turn us away. In Luke 15, we get the story of the prodigal son, this parable Jesus gives us, and it is such a beautiful picture of. We often associate it with people that are away from God and they come back. Well, that's true, but it's also just for every time you and I, in our weakness, our brokenness, and let me tell you, it's all the time, even when we feel like we have it together. We are not perfect. We are fallen. And so especially even in the times where we are really weak and unsure and caught up in fear, the story of the prodigal son is a picture of how God feels about us every time we turn to him, every time we seek his nearness. We see that the prodigal son returning home, he's ashamed, he's filthy, he's unsure about how his father's going to respond. And what does his father do? He embraces him. He tells him that he is his son. He throws a party for him because he's just happy to be with his son. Filthy rags and all, and he dresses him in the clothes of a son. And so that is how God feels about us coming to him. That is how Jesus feels about us as we seek him. You don't have to have it all together. You could have had your worst day today that you've ever had, and Jesus still longs to embrace you, to welcome you home in all of your dirtiness and all of whatever's going on. And it might not be your worst day ever. Maybe you're just feeling tired. Maybe you're just feeling distant from the Lord. He still wants to embrace you. That's the beauty of it. On our best day, on our worst day, God has the heart of a father to us. Jesus is present. We get to come to him, feel his embrace. So it is okay if you don't have it all together. It is okay if you're not okay today. Jesus is with you. He cares about you. He wants to embrace you regardless of what's going on. So I hope that is an encouragement to you, and that you are able to meet him today, no matter where you are, no matter how much of it you have together today, that you'd know he's there and he wants to embrace you.